In this video we're going to review thoracic vertebrae and lumbar vertebrae. We'll start off with this thoracic. You can always tell thoracic vertebrae because they have evidence of rib attachment, and you can see right here a little cutout there, a little cutout right there, and if you go to 10, 11, and 12, the facets will be right in the middle of the body. So if you see evidence of rib attachment, definitely a thoracic. And let's review some of these structures. This is the spinous process right here. Lamina is this piece of bone here and there, lamina. Facet for the tubercle of rib, and that's right out here on the transverse process. And I think you can see this. There's almost a perfect circle right here. That's the facet for the tubercle of rib. Superior articular process, I'm going to turn it sideways. Here's the upper ears. Superior articular process. And then inferior articular process. That's these guys right there and right there. You can see the smooth area right there. Superior demifacet for head of rib. That's this little cutout right there. Body is the main portion of the bone right there, right here. Pedicle, I'll turn it this way. That's this little bridge of bone that connects the body to the rest of the vertebrae. Pedicle. Transverse process, these are the side wingies. Superior notch, it's a little hard to see here. It's a lot easier on the lumbar, but you can see there's a little notch right there. Superior notch. And then inferior notch is right here. And when those two come together, then the spinal nerves, the 31 pairs of spinal nerves, can get out from the spinal cord. And then the last one here is the inferior demifacet for head of rib. That's right here. Inferior demifacet for head of rib. That's thoracic. All right, let's bring in lumbar. Now, how do you know a lumbar? Well, no identifying features. Doesn't have 3 holes. No evidence of rib attachment. It's a lumbar. And they are pretty big and clunky. Now let's go over the parts. Same parts. Spinous process. Lamina is this piece of bone right there. That's the lamina. Inferior articular process, and now you can see all of the features are exaggerated on the lumbar to prevent too much movement. So here is the superior articular process, and then these two guys at the bottom are the inferior articular process. So we get the transverse process, and this one's broken off, sorry about that. Transverse process. Pedicle is that little bridge of bone. This is the body, and as always, vertebral foramen is where the spinal cord goes. And that's lumbar.